Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. Still driving down here to Lake Cherokee today. Just wanted to stop here and grab a quick bite to eat through the drive-thru and get on down there and do a video real quick. And just want to remind you guys for getting the video, just been driving with the new Randy Blockett 2 model Solar Bat sunglasses. Got them back in stock at Solar Bat. You can just check them out. I'll include the link in the description. Be wearing them all day driving, all day fishing tomorrow. Absolutely awesome. Check them out at the link here in the description. Okay guys, today's video, we are going to have a little discussion regarding fishing skills, instincts, that type of stuff. If you're born with them or you learn them, or to the extent of which either exists like that. And this is something I think about a lot, because one of the things that got me thinking about this was the fact that how I don't have any abilities with math or physics. It's like, all my entire life, ever since I was a little kid, in high school, college, and everything, I struggled so hard with algebra and physics and math and that type of stuff. It's like, it doesn't matter how hard I worked at it. It's like, my mind just couldn't wrap around that concept. And every time, like in college or something, the professor would talk about a physics or algebra problem, I'd ask a question about it, and he'd go, I don't have time. You're just going to have to do this on your own. You're going to have to figure it out on your own. And for some people, it came so easy. And the same with like art. It's like, I see some people that pick up a pen or a marker or something like that. They can draw these incredible pictures. I can barely draw a stick figure or play instruments. It's just like, I messed around with playing the banjo a little bit when I was a kid, and it came hard to me. And some people can get on a piano and just play it by ear. So it got me thinking about, it's like, I think a lot of skills that we have out there when it comes to some type of an artistic or focused topic you're talking about, I just think some people are born with it. You're born with those skills for whatever reason. And if you don't have those skills, if you're not born with those skills, and if they don't come natural to you, it's very difficult to, get really good at anything like that you don't have a natural ability for. So I started thinking about fishing, the same deal with this, about how some people, it's just like fishing just becomes natural to them. It's just like they get out there and they can figure the fish out quick. They know where to look for fish, and it's just like no work at all. And other people I know, they struggle with it. And I can relate to this so clearly, because I've known guys, friends of mine, that were very good tournament fishermen, and they have terrible work ethics. Like, they don't work on their tackle, they don't put any time into it, they don't focus in it, they don't spend any time on the water. Yet when they go fishing, I've got 2 or 3 buddies like this, that they're the laziest fishermen you'd ever meet in your life, but they can go out and find fish anywhere, anytime, very quickly. It's the skill levels. It's just unbelievable to watch them, how they can do that. Yet I've also got friends that are ate up with bass fishing. It's just like they live it and they breathe it. They buy everything, they read everything, they fish as much as they can, and they just can't do any good in tournaments. They just, for whatever reason, they just struggle, even though they work their butt off at it. So it got me thinking about the whole thing about, like, with math and art and music and fishing. I think, in my opinion, and I don't want to say this to discourage anybody from getting good, but I think a lot of bass fishing, it's ability you are simply just born with, or you're not. Now, does that mean you can't get good or can't catch fish if you're not born with that? Absolutely not. You can achieve levels of success by hard work and focus and determination and spending your time at it. You really can do that. It's the same like with any other sport, with bowling, golf, baseball, or whatever. But there's some type of indefinable element that exists in our human experience that simply makes some people better naturally than others. And I think it's the same with fishing. I think a lot of the people that you know out there that are really good anglers, and guys that have had marquee careers in fishing, I simply think they're just gifted and they're born with something like that. And other people that have had more marginal success in fishing and marginal success in the tournaments, they may have a really good work ethic, spend a lot of time at it, but they never really it never comes easy. It's something that's always, it's always a struggle. They always have to work at it. So I just think that's just sort of the way it is. I mean, and I think there's elements to that, because I think there's degrees of which where you may have a little bit of both. You may have a little bit of natural ability, and you may have a really good work ethic, and you can transcend that a little bit. So I think it's not like cut and dry to see, like you either don't have skills or you do. I think there's degrees of that. But now, I don't want to make this sound like it's not a feel-good video. Don't feel like that if you're not having success in fishing, that you just have to give up because you just weren't born with the skills. That's not what I'm talking about. But there's just some people that just have it. They're just born with it. Just like some people, one story I'll tell you is like this dude that sat next to me in my physics class in college. It just came natural to him. He could pick up he didn't even have to have instructions. They could give him a question, and he just figured it out. It's like it just came natural to him. And I'm sitting right next to him, and I couldn't figure out nothing. So he tutored me. I took him fishing, and we traded back and forth. I took him fishing, taught him about fishing. He helped me get through my college physics, so it sort of worked out good with that. But anyway, just a quick video there. Hope it made a little sense. Let me know what you guys think about it. Drop a comment, and we'll talk to you guys later. See you.